Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Rewind the Tape. I am your friendly neighborhood soda, joined as always by Bear and by Ben, and with
Wow, wow. Am I being recasted
no. I was
already?
thinking, okay,
Fuck
in my
you.
head,
Fuck you.
in my head, as I'm saying it, I'm thinking Ben, and then I'll say Bear is a special guest, and of course I fucked it up. Hi, Bear.
Wow. I made one practical joke on you on Saturday night and I get recasted.
And if you want to see that, go over to Ben's channel and check out the hangout with us and some friends of ours, Taco and Dave and whatnot. So definitely go check that out. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I've been rewatching that clip because I clipped it out. You and Taco's reaction was Chip's kiss.
Yeah,
That is exactly what I wanted.
it was great. Completely got us. Oh, anywho, enough about that. We're not here to talk about that show. We're here to talk about a movie that I actually been watching since I was a young child. It's a movie from 1989 starring the great Sylvester Stallone and the great Kurt Russell, Tango and Cash. So this was your first time seeing it, was it not?
Yeah, and it was so different than what I thought it was.
Told you you'd like it.
I didn't. I knew it was going to be a buddy cop movie. I didn't know they would spend maybe more than half the time in prison. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely it's different. Stallone did a few prison movies in the 80s, like he did that one, and he did Lockup, which is an all right film.
I have to say, I loved the poking at the ramble of it all at the very beginning of the movie.
Rambo's a pussy.
Yeah, but you know that was a Stallone
Oh,
ad,
totally.
ad, right?
He did some rewrites of the script, totally.
You can tell.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, this was peak Stallone vanity, like 85 to 89, last half of the 80s, like was peak Stallone arrogance.
Who is more arrogant, him or Schwarzenegger?
I would say Stallone, but just for this reason, is because I know more about Stallone arrogance at that time period than I do about Schwarzenegger. Like, don't get me wrong, I knew Schwarzenegger was arrogant, but it's just I know what Stallone did with his movies as opposed to Schwarzenegger. I don't. Um,
No,
but yeah,
you
Schwarzenegger had an issue. An ego. I would not doubt that.
you say that, but Schwarzenegger got Stallone to make that god awful movie. Not by my mama.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's not ego. That's hilarious. that is great. But what I love is that they're like best friends. Like they got over it, and now they're best friends. It's awesome.
Come on, that even though it was hilarious, it has a little ego riff in it.
Oh, probably. Oh yeah. Like
Yeah,
more on Stallone's part, I would say though. For like, well, if he's gonna do it, then I'll take it. And like, I think more so on Stallone's part, like a little bit more. I'd say like 60-40.
okay. Yeah, I did love them back and forth, and I love them reuniting in the Expendable movies.
Oh, totally.
Oh, I love those movies.
Me too.
What?
Me too. I was gonna say they just did finish the fourth one, didn't they?
It's coming out next year, I believe.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that.
Sadly, I don't think Bruce Willis will be in it, but
No, Bruce Willis, of course, no, he's doubt it. I think I think he's at that point now.
sad, but
Yeah.
I'm grateful for what he gave us with an incredible Christmas movie. So you set me up. You set me up for that.
How did I set you up?
Fair enough, I set myself up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It was T-ball. I didn't give you a home run. It was a T-ball. Okay.
But
Sorry.
I took it and I ran with it, man. I ran with it.
Okay, let's always actually like to say the music. Okay, let's do this.
Yep.
The film begins as, and this is straight from IMDb, so this is not me writing this. The film begins as Tango drives a late model Cadillac convertible in pursuit of a tanker truck. His hair is neatly styled and he's dressed in a three-piece suit. He cleverly stops the truck, and when the LA County authorities find only gasoline in the tank, he shoots the tank and cocaine pours out of the bullet hole. Meanwhile, Cash arrives at his apartment driving an old Corvette. His hair is long and shaggy, and he is dressed in jeans, a t-shirt, and a waist-length jacket. He is shot by an intruder, but is protected by a bulletproof vest, and captures the shooter in a parking garage after a car chase.
I love how you're talking like in the trailer voice.
I noticed it going that way. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it.
And might I add, I think I mentioned it to you. This is my first or second time I've seen Stallone like in a three-piece suit.
Right, and then I had messaged you and I said, well, Rocky 3, I guess, is the only other movie that I could think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, but it's not something you would typically know him for.
Fair, that's fair. I mean, in this movie, he looks more like Stallone than anything else. Because this is how Stallone dressed him this time.
Right. I don't know. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, totally. There we go. Okay. Okay. At the police station, Cash forces the shooter to tell him about a deal scheduled to take place that night. However, the deal is really a plan by Parrot to frame Tango and Cash for murder. Okay. Tango and Cash separately go to an empty building, preceded by a man who is revealed later in the film to be Requin, Parrot's lead henchman. After surprising each other, the two detectives find a dead man with audio equipment hidden under his clothing, and a team of FBI agents swarm in. Weiler, the agent in charge, finds Cash's pistol on the floor and arrests both Cash and Tango. At their murder trial, the detectives are incriminated by an audio tape secretly given to Weiler by Requin and verified in court by an audio expert, which appears to reveal them shooting the FBI agent after discussing a drug purchase. So the guy who plays Weiler, the FBI agent, do you know who that is?
Nope, no clue.
That's Louis Arquette, father of David Arquette, Patricia Arquette, Rosanna Arquette, and the late Alexis Arquette.
No kidding. I never knew that.
Yep.
Which one is Alexis Arquette?
Sorry?
Which one is Alexis? I didn't realize
Arquette was the forgive me if I get this incorrect. I believe was the trans one. I believe is what they were I believe he transitioned. She transitioned.
Okay, I believe even in that they were in a Sandler movie, I think, right?
That I don't know, but I do know Alexis was in a horror movie I saw when I was younger called Sometimes They Come Back Again. It was based off a Stephen King short where Alexis played the main villain. But also, you remember the Friends episode where they go and see Chandler's dad? There's a white, long blonde hair.
Yeah.
That's Alexis Arquette.
Okay. I feel like I know her from something else, but okay.
Oh, probably. Probably.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up later. All right.
They plead no contest to a lesser charge in exchange for reduced sentences in a minimum security prison, but are transported to a maximum security prison to be housed with many of the criminals they arrested in the past. Once in prison, Tango and Cash are rousted from their bunks and tortured by Parrot, Requin, and a bunch of prisoners until Matt Sikowski, the assistant warden, rescues them. Sikowski recommends that they escape and provides them with a plan, but Tango refuses to go along with it. When Cash tries to escape, he finds Sikowski murdered and is attacked by prisoners. Tango rescues him and the two of them escape. Once outside the prison walls, Tango tells Cash to ask for Sister Catherine at a dance club if he needs to contact him later, and they go separate ways. The detectives then visit the witnesses who framed them in court. Weiler admits to Tango that Requin was in charge of the setup, and Cash discovers that the audio expert made the incriminating tape himself. Cash finds Catherine at the dance club, working as an exotic dancer later that night. Later that night, Tango and Cash are met at Catherine's house by Tango's commanding officer, who gives them Requin's address and tells them they have 24 hours to find out who Requin works for. Now, this guy is the father of a famous actress, Juliette Lewis's father.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. And we can say the woman who plays the sister is the one and only Terry Hatcher.
Exactly. Yes, Kurt Russell, Sylvester Stallone, and Terry Hatcher, the three top bills in this film. This is the first thing I saw her in. I saw this before Lois and Clark.
Okay. Obviously, the other I haven't seen it, but yeah.
Tango and Cash apprehend Requin and trick him into telling them Parrot's name. Armed with high-tech assault vehicle, they drive to Parrot's headquarters, crash through the outer fence, destroy a fleet of armed tanks, hijack 2 heavy vehicles, crash into the main building, and kill several guards. At this point, Parrot, who has kidnapped Catherine, starts a timer that will trigger the building's automatic self-destruct procedure. After killing Parrot's core security personnel, Tango and Cash are confronted by Requin, who is holding Catherine at knife point, but throws her aside to fight the detectives hand-to-hand with the help of another henchman. The detectives defeat the 2 criminals, and when Parrot arrives, holding a gun to Catherine's head, they kill him and leave with Catherine just before the building explodes. Now, this synopsis leaves out that death, which is interesting because it's in a house of mirrors.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, let's go for the kneecap, and they both shoot him through the head. It's like, oh, the aim was off. And of course, how'd you know? One of them's like his ring was backwards, and the other one was like his cufflinks or something like that. I was like, wow, that's observant.
I have to wonder if that guy ever found the one thing he was looking for.
Oh, I'm sure he did with the help from his number one guy. That'd be you, Bear. That'd be you.
What about help, really?
In my personal life, it's the dog.
Wrap this cycle up, or did you already?
Almost. Afterward, they joke half seriously about Cash's desire to date Catherine, and the film ends with the newspaper headline celebrating their vindication. And that brings us to the end of Tango and Cash.
Now, let me ask you something. If this came out today, would there be a sequel?
I think so. I think so. I've seen worse movies make more money, so yeah.
I mean, to me, it's obvious it was sequel baiting at the end of the movie.
This movie definitely has a cult following, and people have been calling for one for years. I mean, why not? I don't see why not at this day and age.
And dude, they're both here in prime shape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally. Totally.
Oh, hear them all, actually. I don't know if they could get Terry Hatcher back, but I don't see why not.
Yeah, why not? Although Stallone is getting up there, man. He's my grandpa's age.
Dude, but have you seen any of his movies? He's never kick ass.
That's true. That's true.
No can Kurt Russell.
Okay. Forgive me for what I said.
Dude, look at Michael Keaton. He's coming back as Batman.
Well, with the way things are going, Jesus.
Yeah, but none of that is his fault.
I know. Or was it? No, I don't know.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm kidding. No, of course. You honestly think I think that? Come on.
I don't know. I'm here thinking, trying to be careful not to be recasted with a dog.
Hey, just be careful. Come on now. Jeez. Don't be sensitive.
You want me to bring up the wheel?
Yeah, bring up the wheel. Okay, let's see what's on there. Okay, so we have Grease 2, Prince of Thieves. That's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
No, I think that's
Oh,
Aladdin.
that's Aladdin and the Prince of Thieves, right?
Yeah.
The Return of Jafar, Miracle, Not Another Teen Movie, Father the Bride, The Birdcage, Liar Liar, George of the Jungle, and Tango and Cash. I thought you put the new ones on there.
I think I do. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me do a little. See, I'm here. Showtime. Showtime. One of the new ones.
Oh shit! Where's my phone? Oh crap! Gotta love those folks, don't you? Oh, Wedding Crashers
Oh, really?
and Megamind.
Think about that. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, my fault. My fault. Alright.
Okay, so let's roll this. What movie are you hoping for?
Um, liar, liar. Oh, I'll be honest. Me too.
Okay, I'm thinking Megamind because that's been on my mind a lot lately, and go Birdcage.
Mm.
Don't.
But yeah.
George of the Jungle, strong as he can be. Oh God, that's a great pick. I love that movie so much.
Uh,
And with the Brendan Fraser assance going on right now,
okay, man. Okay, I'm happy. Are you happy? I'm happy.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. All right, just call me an ape named ape.
Tuka, tuka.
And this
No,
is going to my ah.
I love, I love the narrator in that movie.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that one.
I love that they got John Cleese to be ape. Um, oh God, it's I can't wait to watch that. Leslie Mann, the first time I saw her, George of the Jungle.
I even get her and the woman who plays in Carol or Susan.
Oh yeah,
Ben's mother.
Carol, I can see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
The second one, not the first one.
Yeah. No, I know. All right, well, I guess that brings it up
Yeah.
right into it. So yeah,
You want to
what do I?
tell everyone where they can find you?
Oh yeah, you can find me on here. You can find me as well as the Northern Countdown Saturday mornings with Ben and 50, and over on Friday nights on the Let's Get Ready Network. Doing the Blokes of Wrestling. We are taking the rest of the year off because it's the holidays, but we just released last week our top 10 matches of 2022, which I got a feeling after this past weekend, digging wishes we'd waited a week.
Ooh,
And of course,
really? That well?
Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, I know there was a big pay per view that has a match I really want to see too. It's something I've never seen before, a tag team dog collar match.
Okay, that sounds interesting. A little
Oh, yeah.
kinky, but interesting.
Well, yeah, I'll show you a brief snippet of what a dog collar match is after when we're off air.
Sounds good. And you can find me at my YouTube channel, The Multiverse of Geekdom. I have a show basically every day, Star Wars, Fellowship, Law, my interview show, follow me there. Right here with Soda and 50 on the Northern Countdown, and right here on Rewrite That Tape every Thursday. Every Thursday. So, for me and my partner, Kat, this is Tango, having having a good one.
Does that make the dog Kiki?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, folks.
Bye.